screen is visible to all? Yes. Okay. So we are in the first unit of business organization. Subject code is BABA 13A. We will have a short recap of whatever we learned so far. Okay. So if you have your notes with you, just verify it. If you missed any points, just add to it. Okay. We were talking about what is business, and we got the story of Dhirubhai Ambani, who is founder of Reliance Groups. And we saw that business is known to be busyness. That busyness should be economically motivated. So if the activities that driven by economic benefits to a person with his work or effort that produces wealth in the end will be known as business. So a definition could be economic activity denotes work or effort directed towards the production of wealth. So that is called to be business. So then we saw about three types of business, which is very, very important. So we saw about trade. We trade is nothing but buying and selling. And we saw about commerce. Commerce is which helps the trade and facilitates the trade. So there are different activities that a that needs some support. So all those things considered to be commerce. And we got to know about industry. Industry is nothing but that takes the raw material and creates a production of goods. That is end of the day, they give you a material or a end product from taking a raw materials. And then these are the three important mixture of business, that is trade, commerce, and industry. And we talked about organization. Organization is nothing but group of people working together to achieve a specific goal. That is considered to be organization in a layman perspective. So we can also add them as a men material machine. If we have men material and machine to achieve a certain goal, that is considered to be organization. So then we gone for motives for business. What are these motives for business? Ambition to earn, and there is a psychological factors of an individual, and we have got ambition to provide a service to society. So these are the motives for business. Then we come to the common definition for businesses. Business is any enterprise which makes, distributes, or provides. It's simple, but if a enterprise which is going to give you a product or service, okay, that a community member, that is a society, people in the society, if they are able to buy or if they are able to get it, that will be considered to be business. They may be willing to pay. That is another word we can add. So if a society is willing to pay or need or able to pay for a certain product or service, that is considered to be business. So then yesterday we saw about business, difference between the business and the entrepreneur. So this business and entrepreneur is very simple. In business, simple words, it is defined to be they provide goods and service and they don't possess it, whereas entrepreneur possesses the goods or service which he gives to the society. So in every time people will not create profit. Business people will not create profit. So yes, they do create profit, but not all the time. Same with the case of entrepreneur. Where the entrepreneur becomes more unique is he creates employability. He creates economic growth to the country. So that is where the entrepreneur becomes important. And we saw about classification of business activity. We divide the business activity into two: industry and commerce. And then we saw in industry we got extractive, that using naturally we grow, all those things will be considered to be extractive industry: farming, fishing, mining. And we saw about genetic industry, that is poultry, dairy, fish culture, all these things. And we saw about manufacturing industry, where raw materials are used to produce a end product. For example, automobile, steel, cement we can add. Then we saw about construction. Construction is developing an infrastructure of the country or a society. That is considered to be construction industry. And then we saw about commerce. The commerce is nothing but which helps the trade and which facilitates the trade. And in commerce, we got two types: trade and aids to trade. And in aids, what is mean by trade? If a person is willing to buy a product from one another with the exchange of service, that is considered to be trade. In trade, we got another two types: home trade and foreign trade. And in home trade, we know about wholesale and retail. And in foreign trade, we started knowing about import, export, and entreport. Import is importing a good into a country. Exporting is sending the products outside the country. What is mean by entreport? What is mean by entreport?
By buying from one country and selling to other countries, same product.
Yes, yeah. We import from another country and we will be selling it to some other country. Is my voice still breaking or is it fine?
Yes, sir, fine, sir.
Yeah. So then we saw about aids to trade, that is banking, insurance, transport, warehousing, advertising. All these things will support the trade. So that is considered to be aids to trade. So today we are going to saw about objective of the business. What is the objective of the business? What do you mean by objective? What do you mean by objective? Can anyone tell what do you mean by objective? What is mean by objective? Any science student here who did biology or biology group, who took biology group in the 12th? How many of you written records? Okay. Objective means aim. What is the aim of the business? That is what we are going to see today. What could be the aim of that particular business? That is what very important. Okay. Everyone has an objective in life. That is the same case with the business as well. Every business will have a kind of objectivity to be followed. So we will be looking at one. So economic objective. This is a very important objective of the business. Every business runs for what? Every business runs for what? Profit. Yes, exactly. As Rexlin told, every business runs for profit. Yes, Nandini, correct. Profit. So, economic. Yes, Luth Jennifer, correct. True. Sufyan, true. Yes, profit. So, every business starts with the objective of making profit. That is a very foremost importance of creating wealth to the country. What are the things the economy can be increased? What are the ways economy can be increased? In what are the ways a businessman can contribute to the growth of the economy? Sales, okay. Tax, correct. Karan Kumar, tax, yes. Tax, sales. Kokila tells it is sales. Anything else? GST, yes. Ajay, yes, yeah. Karan already told, mentioned the tax. Okay. We're discussing one point, right? Well, previously, when we were talking about entrepreneur, transport. Yes. Okay, good. They create something, right? Directly or indirectly. All the businessmen. They create employability. That is the LGSC. Okay, fine. Yeah. So every businessman directly or indirectly contributes to some employability, as everyone mentioned, like Solomon told transport, like Ajay told GST, Kokila told sales. They create some kind of wealth to different people. For example, if I'm going to put up a, don't make mistake me that every time I put up a supermarket as example. That is a very simple example, right? Say if I'm going to start a small supermarket, okay, what I'll be doing, I need to hire a place, right? In that place, what I have to do, I have to set up a infrastructure. In that infrastructure, what I need to have, I need to arrange the building, I need to arrange the place. So I'll be hiring a place, so someone will get something out of it. And again, I'm going to hire a carpenter, so he also going to get some employability. Then I'm going to recruit people. So I am going to recruit, for example, 5 salesperson and 1 cashier and 1 accountant. So I am giving 7 people employability, and then I'm going to buy products from different people. So all those people will be connected with me. These people, okay, all those people directly or indirectly connected with people are known to be stakeholders. Make a note of it, stakeholders. What is a major objective of any business is creating wealth for stakeholders. That is called to be economic objective. So economic objective is nothing but you create wealth to your stakeholders. Who are the stakeholders? People who directly or indirectly support your business. So these people are known to be stakeholders. Okay, this is very important business term word. Okay, stakeholder, shareholder, all these things you should be aware of. Investor, all these things you should be aware of. So today we learned about stakeholder. Okay, so the prime most importance of economic objective is creating wealth to stakeholders and creating wealth to the country. So they do by different things. They create employability, they create job opportunity for different people, that means different industry people. So that is very important objective in business. And then in second, social objective. What is mean by social objective? What is mean by social? What is mean by social? Can anyone guess what is mean by social? What is mean by social objective? Service, okay. No, Solomon, not Facebook. We are not talking about Facebook here. We are talking about society. Yes, society. Samugam. Yes, correct. Yes, in Tamil they solve the social. They put it as Samugam. Right, correct, exactly. So Kokila is mentioning. Kokila and Nandini is they putting the same word in different languages. Society and Samugam. See, social objective is very important. Why the social objective is very important means, to whom we are going to create wealth? Are we going to create wealth to people who are living in Mars or people living in the moon? No, right? Are we going to create wealth for them? Uh, to whom we are going to create economic objective? Are we going to create to our own people or someone who is living in the Mars or moon? Our own people, yes. We have to create economic benefit to our own people. So social objective is very important. Why I am doing this business? What is the benefit the society will get out of me? These are the important question a business should answer. That is where every business has mission and vision. Okay, if you look at any company, any top company, you will have mission and vision. That is very interesting. They will have something called mission and vision. Okay, mission is short term goal, very short termly they will be going for it. Vision is a long term goal. Maybe we'll put it as Mission means at the 3 years I have to get my BBA degree. That is my short-term goal. Mission. Okay. Vision means after my 40 years of age, I should be a general manager of a so and so company. I should be having my own business. I should be having my own company. I should be having my own store. I should be taking care of my family. So every business should have this mission and vision. This is known to be social objective. Where the company defines its social objective is in its mission and vision. So make a note of it. Another important key term in business terminology, mission and vision. Okay. So we saw about stakeholders, we saw about mission and vision. So if you give wealth to your stakeholders, that is considered to be economic objective. If you have your defined mission and vision, you will be known to be social. You have a very good social objective. Okay. We'll go to next objective. Human objectives. What are these human objectives? Okay, we saw about society is important. We saw about stakeholders are important. What is this human objective? Why it is important to have a business that has human objective? What is the reason? What is the reason? Why they should have a human objective? Any guess? Come on, guess. Just uh, don't simply stay there and listen to my talk. Just try, no? Make mistakes. Open the chat box, type. Yes. To satisfy employer needs. Good. It's a general term. We'll put it very simple, okay? Rexelin has put it to the maximum core. We will put it as very simple core, okay? We'll come to simple terms, not just big terms, needs, wants. We'll not go to that term. Very simple. Come down. What could be a employer need? What could be the employer need? Wages, okay. Education, right? Okay, next. Anybody? Money, experience, right? Kokila, Karan, yes, good. What else? Knowledge, yes, knowledge. Rent, Lourdes, yes, knowledge, rent. Good, yeah. So we will put it as employee needs. Okay, Rexlin mentioned as skills. Good, Gopi. Good. Gopi comes with motivation. Good. You people coming up. Nice. Okay, Rexlin mentioned it as employer needs. Human objective is not about employer needs, but employee needs. Employer is someone who assigns the job, someone who gives the job. Employee means someone who works. For example, my employer is father principal. I am an employee of the company. So human objective here defines here is what are the benefits I am going to give to my employee. That is very important. What are the benefits I should be giving to my employee? We have got different needs, different wants. All that cannot be given by a businessman or an employer. He cannot provide everything. But you can give him basic needs. Right to learn, right to speak, right to get good pay, right to treat equally. All these things are very important. A basic human needs, very simple. Treat them equally, give them opportunity equally, give them importance, treat them as human. That's a very simple objective is treat them as human. That is why we have business law, labor law, all those laws are created to treat the human as human. You cannot treat the human as a machine. It's not a machine. It too has a feelings, it too has emotions. You need to carefully handle your human resources. That is very important. You should pay them enough of their work. You should not simply pay them. You should be having a conscience with you. Conscience means manasachi. You should have a conscience with you for the amount they pay. All those things very, 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 very important. This is very, very important. Human objective means you give all the possible rights to your employee. That is very, very important. That is known to be human objective. Human objective is nothing but treating a human as a human, respecting his all his rights, all its emotions, all its feeling within your organization. That is a very, very important objective. Outside we cannot help, because outside there are so many factors are there. We cannot each and every time we cannot help. But when he is in your campus or when he is inside your office, you should ensure his safety, you should ensure his rights, you should ensure his wages or pay, you should ensure his future. That is very, very important. Every company will have career plan, career growth. They will be telling you, see, you join as a junior salesman, next year senior salesman, next year deputy manager, next year manager, maybe you go to director of sales, maybe you become a CEO. They will have a hierarchy. They will define their career path. These are all very much important in human objective. Human objective is very, very crucial. You should ensure human objective is finely made and defined very well. That is very, very important. That is the success of the company. If you have very good of human resources, people who can die for you to make you give you success, your company will be number one. You will have all the prosperity in the world. Okay, human objective is nothing but ensuring safety, ensuring their future, ensuring all their rights in the workplace. That is very important objective. And finally, what is mean by nation? What is mean by objective towards nation? Why a business should consider a nation objective? Why I should consider my nation in my objective? What is the reason? Any idea? A country need to welfare. Yes, Solomon telling country need to welfare. Ajay, no sir. Okay, fine, good Ajay. We will learn it now. Okay, Nandini tells Indians. Okay, why a Indian company should talk about nation? Okay, how many of you using Indian made mobile phones? Indian made mobile phones. I am not having, so I will put it as two. I'm not having. I'm using Nokia and Samsung. Both of them are not Indian brand. Okay, Supriya's mom is using Indian made mobile phone. Okay, nobody is having, right? Either we use China or we use. I am Gopi. Gopi, which mobile you are using? Are you using Micromax?
Realme, sir.
Realme. Realme is made in India.
Yes, sir.
Did you check?
Okay, sir.
Please check it. Okay. Vivo and all Chinese brand. Okay. Okay. Oppo. Good. Yeah. See, every product we use tells about the country. We see, today morning only I noticed in my earphone it is written there, made in China. It is a Panasonic brand, but it is written in made in China. Today morning only I saw. See, whatever product or whatever service you sell it in market, that's going to tell your country, which country you are from. That means you are creating image for the country, not just wealth. You are just going to proclaim, my country is capable of doing it. My country is capable of achieving it. See, we all have this patriotism, right? Patriotism means Desa Bhakti. You can write, you can note it down. Patriotism means Desa Bhakti. Everyone will have this patriotism. The businessman should have more patriotism than others. Why? Because what happened in the past, in our past future, these businessmen only put us in trouble. Okay, these businessmen only put us in trouble, and we went into British colonization because they did not have a responsibility. They had their own opportunities and they let us down. So every businessman should have objective towards the nation. Again, what are those objective towards the nation? Safety of the country, understanding the importance values the country proclaims in its constitution. What are the ways the country provides its charisma? Charisma means kind of a spirituality. What is a spirituality my nation is combinedly going towards? What is the speciality of our nation? 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 Culture, okay. Sufyan Saik tells culture, okay. What else? Unity, culture, okay. Unity, culture. Again, Nandini puts culture. Population, patriotism, okay. Trade, Varsha, trade, okay. Languages, okay. So we got cultures, we have heritage country. Heritage country. Heritage means something special, very special. South Indian food, okay. If any North Indian there, please don't get offended. Good. So a simple word to mention it. We have got diversity with us. We have got diversity with us. This diversity is very, very important. Yes, Junaid Bilal comes to the point. Unity in diversity. We have different cultures, we have different foods, we have different languages, we have got different type of people, different type of lifestyle. We have got difference in everything. See, there is some national leader has been told, uh, why Indians look different. Some are white, some are black. And this particular nation leader told, only donkeys will look similar, but the horses will look different. See, we are like horses. So that is a very strong statement a political leader of our nation told. Sorry, I don't remember the name. But see, that is the diversity of our country. That is a very huge diversity of the country. That is why a company should ensure the nation's objective. If you take the first page of the constitution, that will tell you that we are a secular we are a very good secular country. We ensure everyone's faith, everyone's emotions to be secured. That is the objective of the nation. My business should ensure that objective. What is my nation's objective? I should not deviate the objective of my nation. I should not defame my country. I should not bring bad name to my country. That is a very, very important of the objective towards nation. So these are the four important objectives in a business. A first objective is economic objective. Organization or businessmen should ensure economic growth, should ensure they create employability directly or indirectly. They contribute to the country so that the country develops in economically. And in second, we saw about social objective. Social objective is a company should work towards the betterment of the society with a well-defined mission and a vision statement. And third, we saw about human objectives. Human objective is nothing but ensuring safety, ensuring rights, ensuring future of the human resources who are contributing to the organization. And finally, we saw about nation objective. Nation objective is nothing but understanding and proclaiming the nation's, what is it, nation's overall ideology. Okay, so is there any doubt? Okay, thank you.